Okay. Good evening, Commissioners. Welcome once again to Western North Carolina. You seem to be making a habit of this. I also want to express my appreciation to the workers of Duke Energy who get out there on icy nights and fix power lines, and I think they do a wonderful job and at doing that. And I think that the workers of Duke Energy, maybe the management, ought to consider handing over the company to the workers who do such a good job, because they don't do such a good job of managing, I'm afraid. As members of the environmental community have repeatedly warned the public, the press and the Utilities Commission, the business plan and integrated resource plan that Duke Energy is pursuing and the Utilities Commission has repeatedly approved is creating a never-ending spiral of higher and higher costs for their customers. This time they're asking for an 18% rate increase, is what I saw on the webpage. I've been hearing 15% at this hearing, but what I saw on the Utility Commission's webpage is 18%. Duke Energy is a for-profit corporate business entity. They'll do whatever they feel is necessary to increase corporate income to benefit their shareholders. We understand that. But it's the function of the Utilities Commission to guard the public interest, not the corporate interests of Duke Energy. Over the past decade or more, a broad spectrum of people and organizations has warned Duke Energy against investing in a foolhardy nuclear power plant, the Lee Station in Gaffney, South Carolina. Nuclear energy has no future. There's no proven method of safely storing high-level nuclear waste for hundreds of thousands of years. But Duke Energy has chosen to remain blind to the accidents and impacts of 3 Mile Island, Chernobyl, Fukushima, to the ever-rising costs of construction of nuclear plants, to the past failures of nuclear construction in North Carolina that cost ratepayers hundreds of millions of dollars and led to a legislative ban in the 1980s on construction work in progress charges for new power plants. But now that Duke's lobby team has muscled through a reverse of that ban, they have the chutzpah. You know what chutzpah is? They have the chutzpah to ask ratepayers to once again pay for their corporate irresponsibility. Duke is also demanding we pay for their criminal neglect while only partially cleaning up the catastrophic coal ash mess they've created. In addition, Duke Energy wants the ratepayers, us, to front the money to build a new infrastructure that will keep us dependent on fossil fuels for the next 30 to 50 years, as the worldwide scientific community is urgently screaming at us that we need to begin rapidly phasing out the extraction and burning of fossil fuels to avoid the worst consequences of climate change. Wake up, Commissioners, please. You have the power and responsibility to stop this nonsense. It is your responsibility to oversee the most cost-efficient, safest, most reliable, and environmentally beneficial system of providing electricity to the public. It's your job at this time to stand aside from Duke Energy and tell the North Carolina General Assembly that you can no longer perform your required task as long as this antiquated system of regulated monopoly continues to rule in North Carolina. Urge the General Assembly to pass House Bill 427 and Senate Bill 236, the Efficient and Affordable Energy Rates Bill, which I've handed you a copy of. It's time for North Carolina to enter the 21st century. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Friedman. We'll mark you as an exhibit.